Hey, what's up everybody? Ready for another three-prong dive again. You can see the pink rubber of my three-prong out over there. I'm gonna swim out this way, go up north this way. On my way out, I'm gonna set my camera. So I'm gonna take my GoPro out, gonna put it down and see what kind of footage we can get. It's a super nice sunny day. Water's super clear. See you in the water. As soon as I ducked my head under the water, my mask started leaking. I don't know what it is, but I was fiddling with it. I mean, it was like really filling up at this point. So I'm just gonna grab my spear and I might go and set my GoPro down and try to fix my mask. So I adjusted my mask and I swam up north after I set down my GoPro and let it run. So I'm breathing up right here, getting ready for my first drop. And I drop down, and one thing that's I've been having a real hard time in this area is getting mempachi. So I saw some, flashes of red there, and the mempachi are in these little crevices. So there are a lot of small ones there, and there's a really big one way in the back, and I'm trying to look for it, and these mempachi keep distracting me. Even when I'm not going for them, my eye goes toward it. I see a munu there and miss it. That was really a stupid shot, especially for my first dive. So I made a couple more drops trying to get the mempachi, but I didn't get any, and I didn't even get off a shot, so I didn't show them here. So this is a drop after I've pretty much given up on the mempachi. So I hit the bottom. I'm trying to hide behind these rocks, and I'm crawling over the coral head, trying to get closer to the fish pile, trying to relax. I'm looking at those Manini. I looked at the Maikoikos, and I made too aggressive a move right there to push the school back. So I'm just taking my time, lining up, and got it. Not the greatest shot on the Manini, but I got it. And that's one for the kui. There it is. Gonna fry this guy up crispy. And what's really funny about this, so I'm dispatching the fish here. I'm trying to put the knife through its brain, and then bleeding it out. So you can see me bleed it out there. And what was really interesting is it wasn't moving. So I thought I did it correctly, and then as I was swimming around after this, which I don't have I did in video, it came back to life and started just moving around. So I had to try to dispatch it again. I mean, it wasn't like a minute later. It must have been minutes later. It just started moving around again. It was kind of freaky. It was like a zombie Manini. But this one, can't wait to fry this guy up. That's gonna be our dinner, this part of our dinner this week. So I have one fish for the stringer. I'm gonna try to get one more. So I decided to swim back in, pick up my GoPro, and on the way in, try to pick up one more fish. So I'm in a little shallower area here. I swam back south. This is kind of one of my go-to areas. I was looking to pick up a king cole, and there they are. So I'm taking my time, trying to line up on it, and I'm not really loving this mask. I think this is the last time I'm going to use it, and I missed really badly there. I'm having a hard time with the distance with this mask. I really don't like the tint. So I reload. There's a Kole right there, and that was a nice big one, and I got it. So I have my second fish. Good shot, and it's a nice big Kole. And gonna dispatch this, put it on the kui, head back in, pick up my GoPro, and I was pretty happy. Now, I know you see a lot of other videos when guys are shooting like, dozens of Kole, but I'm just gonna, we just eat this. We have one fish a piece, and then we'll have some chicken or beef or pork with it, and salad, and that'll be our dinner. And it'll be super delicious. Don't need to over harvest. So get it on my stringer, and it's time to swim back in. So I picked up my GoPro and swimming over the boulder field. Time to get out of the water. And it's amazing how that extra 2 pounds of the GoPro mount that I made, which works super well. Mahalos to, I forget who commented and told me how to make one of those, but it works super well. Really like it. But what I was saying is that extra 2 pounds, man, it really weighs me down. So I wear 4 pounds around on my weight belt, and as I'm swimming in, and you'll see something that I found, which is pretty interesting. You can see it right there on the right. I was going like, what the heck is that? Check that out. So turned around, and there it is. It's a little flounder. I've never seen a flounder out here. So that was super cool. Just let it go and time to get out of the water. I'm gonna go back to my old mask and maybe look for another one so I can do another mask review, but I'm pretty much done with this tinted mask. Well, that was a fun dive. I didn't shoot very well. I got a Manini and a Kole, good enough for dinner. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.